Okay guys, this is DrTorpid, as my name would suggest. So today I was thinking, I just put up a video yesterday of my swords and sandals trainer for this flash game right here. Now you'll notice I'm not on miniclip because miniclip for some reason it seems to have some errors when you try to download the SWF, which I'll get into more detail later. So in order to make this, first of all you're going to want to get Firefox. All links will be in the description, even for Firefox. If the link doesn't work for Firefox, you can always just Google it, and it will come up. Should be the first link, and yeah. So now, when you get to this page, if you just search up swords and sandals, this should be one of them. Look for Flashboard; it seems to work quite well. So if you right-click beside your game here, you can go to View Page Info, not Source Info, and then a window will pop up like this. You go to Media, and you can filter out like that, and you just keep scrolling down until you see an object here. This URL here is what's going to be in your Flash shockwave object in your Visual Basic. You're gonna put this into the movie area, and then you have to save this as, because you want to get your SWF file, which I have opened here. See, it plays the game here, you can play it. But for now, you go over here, you go to action. Every single Flash game should have an action part. I'm not sure about the main movie. I've tried some others, and some have some errors. I'm not quite sure. But you click on main movie, and it'll show up with a bunch of code here. Now, it's quite difficult to find things just by scrolling down. What you can do is, if you want to increase say your strength. Okay, so for some reason I can't find it, but anyway, I'll have all the codes too that I'm going to be using in this video. It should be quite a bit for you. I can put a little bit of extra code if you want, but that would be on request. I'm not just gonna put it all in the description. I'll put as much as I can, but this video would be too long if I did the whole trainer like I did earlier. So open up Visual Basic, you create a new project by clicking New Project over here, and you can name it whatever you want. I'll just put it Tutorial. And Windows Form Application, make sure that's selected. Open it up. Okay, here we are. Now we have our form here. Now we can increase the size of it. You can do whatever. I usually like to change the name. Trainer Tutorial. And now, this is where things get quite hard. Well, not quite hard. This is very simple anyway, but this is where things got quite confusing for me when I was learning how to do this. Instead of having basic settings, see, it sort of messes things up. It should be default basic settings. So to change that, you just go to settings and you go to expert settings, because you're going to need the expert settings. And then you'll see choose toolbox items. Click on that. I don't know why my computer's working so slow right now. Okay, so now you'll see a bunch of stuff here. You want to click on the COM Components tab, and then you scroll down until you see Shockwave Flash Object here. Check the box beside it and click OK. I've already done it, and then you won't find it in the common crap here, so just open up all Windows forms, and it should bring up a bunch of objects. Shockwave should be at the bottom, so you click on it and you can create your flash object. Now this is very simple here. See, now I have this white screen. Now, as I said, you paste that link in the movie area. So if you've closed that already out, you can go back, do the same thing as you did earlier. Go down here and grab this, copy, and go over here, go to the properties and scroll down until you see movie right here, and then you paste it and it will show up here as if you're playing the game. So okay, so I just have to turn up my volume there. So now that you've done that, you should have the Swords and Sandals here. You can't play it here, obviously. You have to run the program, but if I debug this, you can see that it loads up just like on the website. Also, see, now you can play, you can change stuff, and you can create new gladiators, stuff like that. This is just a tutorial in general for how to make a trainer for a Flash game. If you're looking for one, how to make for a specific game, just search that game and then how to make a trainer for it. I'm just making one for this because it's the simplest trainer I've done. So anyway, moving on. Now you can make it look nice with labels and stuff, but for now I'm just gonna do a simple level hack for this. I'll go down to common controls. You grab yourself a button and a text box. The text box is going to be for the value of your variable, I guess you could say. So this is just going to be for setting health. So I'm going to put this as set, or not set health, sorry, set strength. Now that we've done that, we can double click on this, and now that we have the Shockwave plugin, we can do call space AX Shockwave 1. If you've changed the name, you can just put that in instead, and then dot set variable, and then you put a parentheses and colon, or not colon, sorry, whatever those are. I can't think of it right now, it's not on the top of my head. And you type in the code that you got from your SWF decompiler or from the description. I'm just gonna look quickly for something I can change. I don't know why strength didn't come up. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of sprites and stuff. So I'll just pause this. I'll get that code and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry for that. So I found the code. I just put it in Notepad here, just to make it easier for you to see. See, now we have our variables here. These are all of our variables. If I just click, it will show all the way to the left here. Now it will say level 10. That really doesn't mean anything. You don't have to be level 10 to use this. See, anything with a variable, see, equals 1, 1, 1. This is all when you start the game. So you can change the strength, speed, attack, defense, vitality, charisma, stamina, magicka, all that stuff. So we're just going to change strength here. So you just copy this without the equals and 1. So you're not copying the variable. And you go back to your code and you paste it in. And then you put whatever those quote, I guess, quotation marks. Yes, finally I got it. So So then you put a comma, space, and then your variable. So you want it to be a text box. So you don't want to set it to a certain amount unless you could do that, but for my sake, I would just want people to be able to set it with the text box. So I put text box 1.text. So that's the object and then the property. And then you close it, and then you have your code here. That's such a simple code. It's very, very short. So you should have no problem with adding other ones. I'll just do one just for the sake of it. So dot set variable, and then I will grab another one. So say I wanted attack here. So I'll copy attack and I'll paste it, and then I'll close it off, comma, text box 1.text. Now, one thing that you need to note is, since I put this in one code line, or one object here, so when they put a number in here, and then they press set strength, that will set their strength and their attack, because both of these are in the same area. If I wanted to set a different button for this, I would just add a new button, a new text box, double click on the button, and then it would come up with a new object, button 2._click. And then you would just cut this out of here and put it over there. It's very, very simple. Now let's test it out. See, I can just type in here. Now, click play, turn sound off. So I'm creating my guy here. So if I randomize, doesn't really matter. Now, as you can see, I have a certain set amount of points. When I clicked randomize, it randomized here. You start off with 9 skill points. So you could make charisma 10 if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter, because now watch my attack. If I type in 56, my strength and my attack will go to 56. See? Strength and attack. Now, if I put 1000, which I'm not going to do actually, because that will make my guy like really huge. Because for some reason on this game, when you upgrade your strength, it makes your guy taller and bigger. So, as you can see, it upgraded these. Now, if you really want to, if you don't want to add in any more code and you just want to use this, you can always take back from here, only at the starting menu, and then you can add it to others. And then you can just press this and reset it, see? And then I can just keep adding and adding and adding. So now that I'm done that, then I can just go into the game. The game should work fine. Because the website included these side panels, it's kind of buggy on the very sides, like that. But as you can see this guy, 10 health. It's very weak, and if I upgraded my agility, I would have been able to hit him. But if I run up to him and I attack him, 251 damage. See, this will help you. So if you upgraded your agility, if you added agility into this code, and you set it to 125, you'd be able to run right up to the person no matter what. So I guess that's pretty much it for my trainer and my tutorial. All the information and links will be in the description for what you have to download and the code. So if you like this video, please rate it, and I'll see you next time.